What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yours truly, Kendrick McKnight here, back again with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And yes, got the new mic. Yes, sir, podcast type stuff. Besides the headphones, bro, we step up our game. We gotta step up our game. So here we are, new mic, new stuff going on around here on the life of Kendrick. And I'm just here to, man, just drop another video for you guys, a quick video, man. This is just off the dome. Off the dome. I didn't plan for this. I didn't like think about this as far as like, oh, I'm gonna do this on this day. It's just something that I wanted to do and just give you guys, man, some motivation. So in this video, man, we're gonna talk about how learning how to let go. What does that mean, right? Letting go of stuff that's been on your mind, letting go of things that happened in your past, letting go of anything that's triggering you or leading you down the wrong path, right? And for me personally, um, learning how to let go is something that's major in my life. Letting go of uh the fear. I don't think I've ever spoken about this on my channel, but learning how to let go of the fear of being a dad, because that's my number one fear in life. Not because I don't want to be a dad, because that's always been my goal. That's the ultimate dream for me, to have a family, have a wife, have kids. Letting go of that fear of being a dad, as far as um, thinking that I'll mess up, not being good enough, saying the wrong things, doing the wrong things to them, for them to ultimately resent me. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I want to be damn near perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect person, especially a perfect parent. Like, but I want to be close to it. But I have to learn how to let that go and learn that you're going to have mistakes. You're going to make your mistakes. You're going to uh, learn your lessons. You know what I mean? And so that's just one thing for me. Letting go of what people have done and said to me in the wrong way or disrespectfully, or things that I just didn't appreciate. Learning to let that go as well. Uh, that's mm, that's tough for me personally, because my mindset has always been, if something has if someone did it once, oh, they're gonna do it again. You know what I mean? So like one time is good enough for me. I've never truly believed in giving people second chances ever, no matter what the situation is, whether it's a friend or a relationship or like anything. Like you do it once, my mind is gone, and you lost me. You know what I'm saying? And so you do you, I do me now. You know what I'm saying? You did what you had to do, that you felt like you had to do for some reason, or said what you felt like you had to say. Okay, cool. You made that bed. You lay in it forever. Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like forget you forever. That's the PG version, right? But in life, you have to learn how to what? Let go and understand that it's okay. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to understand that certain things happen for a reason. You know what I mean? We may not know the reason right then and there, but as life goes on, you understand once good stuff comes your way. You know what I mean? People come and go, man. People come and go. It is what it is. That's life. That's life. And once you understand that, the smooth sailing life will be once you cross that bridge. You know what I mean? And so it's it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize and break it down as far as like who you know for sure is in your life for the long haul, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people are meant to be in your life for a season. Certain people are meant to be in your life for a chapter or even a couple chapters. But it's up to you, the person that's watching this video, to realize who's really there for you for the entire book. You know what I mean? Not just a couple chapters or just a chapter for all of the book. You know what I mean? Who's there for you for just one season, but all four seasons. You know what I'm saying? And so once you figure that out, that's how it's going to be for you. You know what I mean? And letting go of certain things that said or did to me is very hard. Because I hold a lot of resentment, and um, it's kind of it's kind of pushing it by saying hatred. I don't truly hate people. Um, I just strongly dislike. How about that? I I strongly dislike certain people, especially when I feel like what was done or said was very disrespectful or something that I just didn't really like. Um, and I'm very quick to cut off people nowadays, man, because I know what it's like to force relationships. I know what it's like to force conversations and try to do whatever it took to try to fit in. You know what I mean? Like I know what it's like. So now it's vice versa nowadays when now that I'm older. You know what I mean? And so it's hard, because I'm quick to go straight in my own little bubble and live my own life in my bubble and just it is what it is and just live my life and do what I do in my own time and space. You know what I'm saying? But you can't continue to live life um holding that in you and using that as fuel. You have to use your own fuel to um light up that fire within yourself to do whatever that you do. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. And that's just two things that's off top of my head that I've got to learn how to let go of. Learning how to let go is very tough. You know what I mean? Very extremely tough. Especially for me, man. Like I said, I hold a lot of resentment. You know what I mean? Whether it's past relationships with women or past friendships with people that I really genuinely thought were my friends. Um, yeah, it's tough. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And once you realize, like I said earlier, like once you navigate who's really for you, it is what it is, right? And you got to live that life. But I think the major key in learning how to let go, in my perspective anyway, because I'm still learning it, especially the examples that I gave y'all, is I think the major key in it is having patience, which is red flag for me. I don't have patience when it comes to people at all. As far as like people that's going to be in my life or not. Like if you're going to be here, be here. If not, hey, what's that right there? The door? Yeah, it has the word exit on it. EXIT. You can use it and you can just like go. Because I'm not with the back and forth. You know what I mean? And so, um, if you're gonna be here, be here. Um, yeah, I'm not really with the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And also too, I've been wanting to, I've been waiting to finally say this on like a public platform. I don't believe in that people being too busy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe in that concept. Um, why people haven't texted you, why people haven't called you FaceTime or anything. Oh, I've been busy, man. Like, if someone genuinely cares about you, if someone genuinely loves you, if you are ultimately a priority in someone's life, they will make time, period. I don't believe in that, um, that concept, that perspective of someone being too busy for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, it doesn't take long to like pull out your phone and take 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes of your time to reach out to someone. You're just not a priority. And I had to learn that very, very quickly in life is that I just wasn't a priority to certain people that were a priority to me. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, if I genuinely care about you, if I genuinely love you and we have a vibe, I would like to talk to you every single day. I would like to talk to you every single day. Whether that's a relationship, a possible relationship with someone, or like a friendship. You know what I'm saying? And um, some people use the excuse of, "Oh, I just got married and I'm just doing this with my wife and blah blah. I just got married. I just have kids and whatever, or I just work a lot. I just work too much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have time. That no, that's like the ultimate list cap that I've ever heard in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you got this life going on for yourself, whatever. But if someone is genuinely a priority, you will make time. You will make time. And based off of those instances, mhm, I just, it fires me up. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, one of those things where it genuinely pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? Because here I am making time out of my day to reach out and want to see what's up with you. And you're not reciprocating. That same energy isn't reciprocated. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Once you learn how to let that go, um, it will be you're better off. And I've forced myself to learn that you can love someone and care for someone from a distance, from afar. You know what I mean? You guys gonna have to talk every day. You guys don't have to uh text every single day to understand that I know who you are. You know what I mean? I care about you. I love you, man. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna force you to do anything for me. I'm not gonna force you to talk to me. I'm not gonna force you to call me. I'm not gonna force you to have a relationship with me or have a conversation. You do you. Cool. Bet. 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 You know what I mean? But I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Do you? Yes, you know what I mean? But it wasn't easy to let that go. You know what I mean? Because once upon a time, I was such a people pleaser and I would want to do any and every single thing to be in people's good graces. You know what I'm saying? And so within that process, I would definitely lose myself in a sense because I'm so caught up into this person and that person and this group of people. You know what I mean? And so it was a hard pill for me to swallow, man. But at the same time, it created the person that I am now as far as prioritizing myself, prioritizing myself and making sure that I'm good, making sure the person that I see in the mirror is good every single day. You know what I'm saying? Um, doing it, going out to the movies, which is my thing. Like going to the movies is my thing, bro. Like that's my number one. As far as like getting out of the house, I'm not working. I'm off today. So what am I doing? I'm just sitting in the house all day? Nah, man. No, right? I'm going to treat myself. I'll go to a movie or go to a restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants, and treat myself. You know what I'm saying? Never be afraid to do something for yourself, bro. Like never. Learn how to let that go as well. That fear of, oh, well, I don't got nobody else to go with, and I'm just gonna no, bro. Never be afraid to do anything by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Never. And the rock means, you get what I'm saying, right? So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Never be afraid to do something for yourself. Prioritize yourself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I've always said this to myself, right? Again, something else that I've never said publicly. At the end of the day, whenever God calls you and it's your time to leave this earth, who is he going to take with you? Who's he going to take with you? Nobody. It's just going to be you, yourself, and you, right? So you got to make sure you are right before he starts calling. You know what I mean? Not your brother, not your sister, not your mom or your dad or your cousins or your best friends, coworkers, associates, anything, anybody. At the end of the day, you got to worry about you. At the end of the day, you got to make sure you right. And you got to make sure that you're prioritizing the person that you see in the mirror every single day. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to let that go too. Everybody can't go with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So learning how to prioritize yourself. Never learn how to let that go as well. You know what I mean? Being the fear of being shamed or feeling embarrassed that you don't have nobody to go with is cool. That's fine. That is okay. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? So that's cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Cut that out. Yeah, for me, going to movies, going to restaurants, or traveling by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I did it last year. I went to Washington, D.C., bro. I went to Washington, D.C. by myself. Crazy, wild. But it was a great experience. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Seeing all types of people from all walks of life, you know what I mean? And just casually just doing their own thing, So it was a crazy experience. It was cool. It was fun. It was great. It was awesome, phenomenal, fantastic. You know what I mean? Experiencing stuff. You know what I mean? And my last thing for you guys that I personally have to let go is learning how to let go of, like, how can I explain it? Like learning how to let go of feeling like you won't achieve what you want to do in life. You know what I mean? Learning how to let go of that fear of thinking that you won't. Um, that's that's me, man. Like for sure, 1000%. Um, that's what kind of prompted me to do a video to get my mind off of it and just like vent on this right here on a public platform. Um, I do have a fear of that. I've always been the type of person of you just gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should I be in the moment where I can do this, I can work on this, I can work on that. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. Okay, cool. I did this, right? Cool. Boom. What's next? I've always had that mentality for as long as I can remember. And it's just something that I've always been. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where I come from, where there's not really much opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like you dream of going to like the big cities, you know what I'm saying? The Charlottes, the New Yorks, the Orlando's, Miami, LA, Vegas, and so on and so forth. You dream of these things, you imagine it, you have these perspectives of living and being in these areas, DC, right? And when opportunities are not coming the way that you want it to go, and when um, all these doors are closing just when you thought you opened them, it can get very discouraging. And when you get on social media or you get on certain apps and you see people living your dream, you see people doing things that you want to do, it pisses you off. It pisses me off for me. It really does. It get very discouraging, man. But and yet here you are home doing this, doing that, things that you didn't go to school for at all. Like, yeah, it gets to you for sure. But something that I have to let go of is knowing that, you know, yeah, maybe, maybe, just maybe it's not your time just yet. Like that whole perspective of wanting things now that I have to let go of. And and go into this mode and perspective of maybe it's not your time. Maybe everything can go your way, Kendrick. Not everything can go the way that you see it in your head because at the end of the day, God has a plan for all of us, and it's not going to go the way that you want it to sometimes. Sometimes you gotta go through some hoops, man, to ultimately get to that destination. You know, it's kind of like how I used this example before. I don't remember like who I told it to, but it's kind of like how when you are traveling, you're driving, right? You're driving to a certain destination. You put it in your phone or whatever, and you put it in your phone, and it has like two, three, maybe four certain different directions to get to that certain destination, right? Um, the first one mainly is going to be probably the fastest one. And for me, I've always had that mentality of what's the fastest way that I can get to where I want to be? What's the fastest way that I could be broadcasting on TV? What's the fastest way that I can be a famous broadcaster somewhere in the world? What's the fastest way that I can get a podcast? What's the fastest way that I can start writing and directing or uh, doing all these things, traveling? What's the fastest way that I can get to my dream? That's the fastest route. And every single time I try to get to that point, yet again, the door is closed. The door is closed. Oh, there's a roadblock. There's traffic. You know what I'm saying? And then you put in, there's another destination. Boom, another roadblock, another traffic jam. Okay, cool. Back up. Go to Route 3, another roadblock, another another traffic jam. right? No matter what route that you go, you're going to eventually get to your destination, right? You're going to eventually get there, and it's all good. Just because route one didn't work doesn't mean route two can't. If route two can't, okay, cool. Route three. If route three can't, route four, and so on and so forth. Eventually, you're going to get to that point. You're going to get to that destination. And today was a absolute perfect just moment for me to learn these things and just look back at everything that I have done and what I'm doing and what I will do. And it's all in God's timing, and it's all in just being patient. That P word that I have a very hard time dealing with, having patience as far as what I want to do in my life. I have a whole list of what I want to do. I've done three things off of it, but my mindset the whole entire time is, and it's still low key. There's still more work to do. There's still more work to get done. You know what I mean? Like, okay, cool. I got three. There's still more to be checked off. You know what I'm saying? Never get content. Never get feel like you're done. Like, okay, cool. I did these things. Okay, perfectly fine. I'm good. I'm Gucci. It's all about what you want in life. That's something my mom has always told me. It's all about what you want to do and how you want to live life. You're good here. Are you set? Are you pretty good right here? Okay, cool. Live that life right there. But if you want more and genuinely want more and want to be right here, cool. Do that. It's all about what you want to do. If you're content right here, be content. I'm not. I want to be up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do the work and understand it takes time, patience, you know? Learn how to let go of the negativity and the BS and pound that pavement, do the work. You know what I'm saying? The results will show for sure. Just gotta have patience, man. I hope you guys learned something in this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning about myself throughout the days, the weeks, the months, the years, and it's a journey. You know what I'm saying? And I love that perspective, and I love the grind, and I just love this whole thing that I got going on here. This mic is crazy. I love it. You know what I'm saying? A step up with the channel, man, and I love it. I appreciate you guys who regularly watch my shows, um, episodes, and just videos, period. With just me individually or just my videos with King and Lonnie for the WWE PLEs, not pay-per-views, PLEs, previews and reviews as well. My talking um conversations with Kendrick, not talking, conversations with Kendrick, man. 11 episodes in, truly blessed for that. Um, and that's something too, but we can talk about that another video. As far as like, um, not feeling the love or appreciation for those. As far as like people not wanting to come on and stuff like that, but it's all good. It is what it is. You can't bring everybody with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's fine. But yeah, man, learning how to let go. Those are like the three primary things that I still have to work on and work through. But it's all good. Day by day process, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Um, Man, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Man, just a quick video, man. I low key just wanted to try out the mic. I just, I really want to low key try out the mic. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I wanted to share this message before I close my eyes and hope God wakes me up for the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until my next video, yes, sir.